Russian President Vladimir Putin met Syrian President Bashar al-Assad in the Kremlin, the President Press Service said on Thursday. "And we're interested in your opinion on how the situation in the region as a whole is developing," Putin told Assad. "Unfortunately, there's a tendency towards escalation. We can see that. This also applies directly to Syria. Considering all the events that are taking place in the world as a whole and in the Eurasian region today, our meeting today seems very important to discuss all the details of the development of these events, to discuss possible prospects and scenarios," Assad told Putin through a Russian translator. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has proposed the U.S. establish a security alliance in the Middle East in his speech before the U.S. Congress. According to Netanyahu, United States created a security alliance in Europe after World War II to counter growing Soviet threat. Similarly, America and Israel can make such a security alliance in the Middle East to counter the growing Iranian threat. This alliance will be open to all countries with peaceful relations with Israel. Netanyahu also suggested the name of such alliance, Abraham Alliance, referring to Abraham Accords that Israel signed with several Arab countries in 2020-2021, which provided for the normalization of their relations. Crew dead as Mi-28 helicopter crash in Russia-Kaluga region, and Eurasian Aerospace Forces Commissioner rescuers are working on site, Governor Vladislav Shapshar said. After a Mi-28 helicopter crash in a deserted area during a scheduled flight, the Minister of Defense reported there were no survivors or damage caused on the ground. The preliminary reason is a technical malfunction. Former U.S. President Donald Trump said he was looking forward to meeting Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and achieving peace in the Middle East, an online post which included a letter from Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. In a cryptic message on his Trust social platform on Tuesday, he wrote, "Looking forward to seeing Bibi Netanyahu on Friday, and even more forward to achieving peace in the Middle East." But in the same post, he attached a copy of an official letter from Palestinian Authority President Abbas, which the Arab leader had written to Trump after his assassination attempt on July 13, and expressed concern over the attempt on his life. Abbas wrote in the letter that acts of violence must not have a place in the world of law and order. It was believed to be their first communications in 2017. Trump had wrote in his response, "Mahmoud, so nice, thank you. Everything will be good, best wishes," followed by his signature. The post from Trump came in Netanyahu visited Washington, D.C. to address Congress on Wednesday in an attempt to drum up more support for the Gaza war. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko has arrived in St. Petersburg to poll the first Telegram channel, close the presidential press service reported. The first is in the St. Petersburg, moving toward the agenda promises to be interesting, the message reads. According to information disseminated earlier, Lukashenko left on working visit to Russia today, where he plans to hold talks with Russian head of state Vladimir Putin. The heads of state will discuss topical issues in the development of Belarusian-Russian relations, joint projects, regional security and international affairs.